Do You Love Me? From the 227 show 2025 season is a remarkable study of human connection, intimacy, and the subtle intricacies of communal living, blending humor and emotional depth in a way that invites viewers not just to watch, but to reflect on their own relationships and social experiences. The episode opens with a seemingly ordinary day in the apartment complex, yet from the very first frame, there is a palpable sense of layered storytelling, where every interaction carries potential significance, and every glance or gesture could hint at unspoken feelings. The opening sequence introduces the audience to the central tension. The exploration of love in its many manifestations, from romantic entanglements to platonic bonds, familial expectations, and the quiet, sometimes unnoticed acts of kindness that form the fabric of daily life. The visual language of the episode is both deliberate and evocative, with lighting that shifts subtly to mirror emotional states, and framing that emphasizes relational proximity or distance, highlighting the nuanced ways in which individuals navigate shared spaces. One of the most striking elements is the use of space and architecture to reflect character dynamics. Narrow hallways and shared kitchens become sites of both conflict and connection, while private spaces serve as sanctuaries for introspection and vulnerability. The episode's narrative structure is layered and complex, yet accessible, weaving multiple storylines that intersect and diverge organically. Central to this is a romantic subplot in which two characters confront past misunderstandings and current uncertainties, negotiating the delicate balance between vulnerability and pride, longing and restraint. Their interactions are meticulously crafted, with dialogue that captures the rhythm of real conversation, punctuated by pauses, miscommunications, and moments of revelation. This subplot is complemented by a secondary narrative exploring generational tensions, wherein older residents offer advice, judgments, or cautionary tales that inform younger characters' decisions, creating a rich tapestry of perspective and experience. Humor operates on multiple levels in this episode, from slapstick moments to subtle situational irony, yet it is never gratuitous. It serves to illuminate character traits, social dynamics, or emotional truths, enhancing rather than detracting from the thematic depth. The comedic timing, both in script and performance, demonstrates a sophisticated understanding of pacing, rhythm, and audience expectation, allowing laughter to coexist with reflection. Performance-wise, the cast delivers exceptional work, each actor inhabiting their role fully, conveying the internal worlds of their characters through nuanced expression, tone, and body language. The chemistry between characters is authentic and varied. Moments of tension, flirtation, camaraderie, and conflict unfold with a naturalistic fluidity that allows viewers to invest emotionally in their journeys. A particularly memorable scene involves a character wrestling with the consequences of a misinterpreted gesture, illustrating how small actions can have disproportionate emotional impact, and how perception, expectation, and context shape relational outcomes. This attention to psychological realism extends to every interaction, providing depth and texture to even seemingly minor plot points. Musical and sound design further enrich the episode, with subtle cues underscoring emotional beats, from soft, contemplative strings during moments of reflection to gentle percussion or playful motifs during lighter sequences. Sound bridges, ambient noise, and diegetic sound are employed strategically to anchor scenes in lived reality while reinforcing the episode's tonal shifts. The writing demonstrates a remarkable sensitivity to dialogue and character voice, ensuring that conversations feel authentic, layered, and often resonant beyond the immediate context. Characters reveal their values, insecurities, and desires gradually, and moments of humor or conflict often carry undercurrents of emotional truth, making the viewing experience both entertaining and intellectually stimulating. One cannot overlook the social commentary embedded within the episode. Issues of trust, loyalty, perception, and communication are explored organically through narrative and character interaction, avoiding didacticism while provoking reflection. The apartment complex becomes a microcosm of broader social dynamics, illustrating how individual choices ripple outward, influencing relationships and communal cohesion. Technical aspects, from set design to costume and prop selection, are carefully calibrated to enhance storytelling. Subtle visual cues, such as color palettes corresponding to emotional states or recurring props symbolizing connection or disconnection, provide additional layers of meaning without detracting from narrative clarity. The episode's approach to pacing is deliberate, alternating between rapid, comedic exchanges and slower, contemplative sequences that invite reflection. This rhythm mirrors the ebb and flow of real social life, where intensity and calm coexist, and moments of insight or intimacy often arrive unexpectedly. Beyond narrative mechanics, Do You Love Me? Excels in its thematic exploration of love and human connection. Love is not presented as a simple, monolithic experience. Rather, it is complex, multidimensional, and sometimes contradictory, encompassing romantic yearning, familial obligation, friendship, and the unspoken bonds formed through shared experience. The episode challenges viewers to consider how expressions of love are mediated by context, perception, and personal history. Character arcs are particularly compelling. Long-term residents navigate the tension between tradition and modernity, while younger characters negotiate autonomy, desire, and societal expectation. These arcs are executed with care, avoiding melodrama while ensuring emotional resonance. Conflicts arise naturally, often from miscommunication or contrasting values, and resolutions are earned, reflecting the realistic complexity of human relationships. Humor is employed as both a narrative device and a tool for character exploration. Situational comedy emerges from character traits, social expectations, and the interplay of contrasting personalities, creating moments that are both amusing and revealing. These comedic elements never undermine the seriousness of emotional exploration. Instead, they enhance engagement and relatability. The direction demonstrates a keen awareness of visual storytelling, guiding attention to subtle gestures, expressions, and spatial relationships that convey subtext. Close-ups, framing, and camera movement are employed thoughtfully to emphasize emotional nuance, create tension, or highlight humor, reinforcing the narrative's depth and complexity. One of the episode's strengths lies in its ability to evoke empathy. Viewers are invited to inhabit the perspectives of multiple characters, understanding motivations, fears, and desires, even when actions may initially appear puzzling or flawed. This multi-perspective approach fosters a sense of connection and investment, encouraging reflection on one's own experiences of love, misunderstanding, and personal growth. The episode also leverages symbolism effectively. Mirrors, windows, and doorways function as metaphors for self-awareness, opportunity, and relational barriers, while recurring motifs, such as shared meals or communal spaces, underscore themes of connection, reciprocity, and the interdependence inherent in social life. Do You Love Me? Is attentive to generational dynamics, exploring how past experiences, cultural norms, and personal histories shape expectations and behaviors. Older characters offer insight, guidance, or cautionary observation, providing context for younger characters' decisions while enriching the narrative with historical and emotional depth. Emotional beats are carefully modulated, with moments of intensity balanced by reflection, humor, or subtle observation. The result is a viewing experience that is immersive, thought-provoking, and emotionally engaging, allowing for both laughter and introspection. Dialogue is particularly noteworthy, reflecting the rhythms and idiosyncrasies of everyday speech. Characters express emotion through both verbal and nonverbal cues, and pauses, hesitations, or glances are as meaningful as spoken words, creating a layered, nuanced communication dynamic that mirrors real-life interaction. Subplots interweave seamlessly, reinforcing the central themes while providing narrative variety. Conflicts, misunderstandings, and reconciliations are presented with realism and subtlety, demonstrating an understanding of the complexities of human behavior and the often messy nature of relationships. The episode's resolution is satisfying yet thoughtful. Romantic and platonic relationships reach points of clarity without forcing closure, reflecting the ongoing evolution of human connections. Characters experience growth, revelation, and reconciliation, but the narrative respects ambiguity and the unpredictability of life, leaving space for interpretation and continued engagement. Production values support storytelling at every level. Set design, costume, lighting, and sound are utilized not merely for aesthetic appeal, but as instruments of narrative expression, subtly reinforcing character, theme, and mood. Visual and auditory elements work in concert to create an immersive and coherent viewing experience. The episode excels in balancing complexity and accessibility. Themes of love, communication, and human connection are explored deeply without sacrificing clarity or engagement, and humor, emotion, and narrative tension are harmoniously integrated. Character-driven storytelling remains central, ensuring that plot developments are motivated, meaningful, and emotionally resonant. The exploration of emotional vulnerability is handled with sophistication. Characters confront fear, desire, uncertainty, and regret in ways that feel authentic and compelling, fostering empathy and reflection. Moments of introspection and revelation are given space to breathe, allowing viewers to absorb the significance and subtlety of each development. Ultimately, Do You Love Me? Succeeds as both a comedic and dramatic achievement. It honors the legacy of 227 show by preserving its humor, warmth, and relatability, while simultaneously expanding its thematic and emotional scope. The episode invites viewers to consider the nuances of love, connection, and personal growth, reminding us that human relationships are complex, layered, and endlessly fascinating. The blend of humor, insight, technical craft, and performance excellence ensures that the episode is memorable, engaging, and meaningful, a testament to the enduring relevance and quality of 227 show 2025. In conclusion, Do You Love Me? Is an exemplar of character-driven storytelling, deftly weaving comedy, emotion, and social observation into a cohesive and compelling whole. Its exploration of human connection, relational complexity, and the multifaceted nature of love resonates with viewers across demographics, providing entertainment that is intellectually stimulating, emotionally satisfying, and aesthetically thoughtful. Through its nuanced performances, sophisticated writing, and considered direction, the episode demonstrates how television can simultaneously amuse, move, and illuminate, offering a rich and rewarding viewing experience that lingers long after the credits roll. By balancing humor, introspection, and social commentary, Do You Love Me? Invites audiences to laugh, reflect, and engage with the intricate dance of human relationships, cementing its place as a standout episode and a testament to the enduring appeal and relevance of 227 show 2025 in contemporary television landscape.